Attack Power here with Game 3 of the Division 2 Season 10 final match between Colonel Koenig and Sir Daniels. Let's dive right in. All right, so here we are. We're on Siedlce, no, not Siedlce, sorry, Siedlce, with, on the left, Colonel Koenig in the red, playing 7th Mechanized on Maverick Income. And on the right, in the blue, we have Sir Daniels playing 25th Hadostaly on V for Victory. So once again, this V for Victory Maverick matchup. I'm still not sure. I don't know. I mean, maybe Sir Daniels picked V for Victory first and Colonel countered with Maverick. That would make sense to me. If your opponent picks Maverick, I don't see any reason to ever pick V for Victory. You're just in such a hole. You're in a 600-point hole, and that's really hard to survive, especially when Balance does, I mean, a very similar thing, just with a much less significant deficit. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, interesting division choices here. 7th Mech, you know, all-arounder, very strong, A-tier division, one of the strongest Soviet divisions, I would say. Just has everything you want, ISU 122s and all that kind of stuff. And he's got, you know, some of those, he's got some of those in B-face, SU 152s and SU 122s to work with. Of course, T-34 spam and Strelky DP for all your needs and wants there. Yeah, pretty well-rounded division, PE2s as well. On the right, with the 25th Hadostaly new division, Zirny spam. Spam is a strong term, but you get lots of Zirnys, which are like upgraded Stu 42s. You get the big Hungarian artillery 149s, which are super duper good with their high rate of fire. You get some Hetzers. Your infantry are solid, especially at CQC, because your Higavidash are very strong with their Molotovs and stuff, so those can be quite good. I don't know if it'd be my first pick for this map. The Zirnys make sense, but everything else, it's not really a 2K division at all. The Zirnys are basically it. You do have a card of Panthers in C-phase, but that's a long way off. But here we go. Looks like Sir Daniels, Koenig going really strong here for the hill. This is the right play. This hill is key to this map. If blue can capture this hill here, they can dominate the entire open area there and win the game quite handily. It doesn't look like Sir Daniels is going for that strategy, though. He's just going for well, no, he kind of is. He's going here and he'll push across, so that is what he's doing. That really a lot hinges on that. Big push here down south as well. Lots of infantry, Lovesh 25Gs, some Higavidash here, a Pack 40 as well, some Avtos and Tankos coming opposite of that. These infantry are mostly Lovesh 25Gs. The Lovesh 25Gs are double machine gun units. It's the only ones 25th has. Otherwise, you're working with single machine gun Lovesh and stuff, which are quite bad. Shvarloza moving into position. Shvarloza suck, but it's what you got. Yeah, and then the Hetzer here, Jagdpanzer 38T. Really solid unit. For me, it underperforms a bit. It always feels like it should do better. It's got 105 millimeters of armor, which means it should bounce T-34 shells and Sherman shells all the time, and it really doesn't. It gets penned by those pretty often. I'm not sure why, it just seems to. But anyway, Rohama Morisoks here, which are an okay flamer squad. It's nothing crazy good, but it's all right. A little bit small, 5 men instead of 6, which definitely sucks. But the Lovesh getting into position and such. Colonel Koenig with an early 13-11. He needs it. He's on the Maverick Income there. Where is the 13? Oh, it's the flag in the middle here. Ognemichiki grabbing that. Recon getting into position. Zirny here getting in tight. Now, the Zirny will dominate T-34 76s because they really can't be penned by him. Same 105 millimeter armor. The T-34 76 will struggle mightily to pen this thing. And the heat shells will insta-kill T-34 76, which is really nice because they do 10 damage. M2A1 going to be a bit of an issue, though. Lovesh 25, you do have a Panzerfaust, but of course, it's tough to get into range of these things in the yellow cover with that Panzerfaust. We do see an early 40 mil Bofer. Good call there. The PE2s can be quite annoying. Higavidash moving in, though. Beating the Tanko, Destiniki, and stuff. Really nice. M2A1's going to be an issue, though. Hatorojara, which is... It's just basically a big, beefy infantry squad with Recon. A really good unit. Yeah, Zirny moving up. What's it? It's spotting the Ognemichiki, I assume. Zoom in and see where it's firing. Yep. Should kill those off quite easily and give that flag back to Sir Daniels. He definitely does not want to be losing points here early for essentially no reason. That's not really... I mean, Colonel is not really working for this. He's just getting it. But does get the smoke down, which means it'll be safe for the time being. Gierney spotting that Shulky DP. Let's see if we can finish it off. Oh, misses. I feel like Gierney really suffered from accuracy. Their accuracy is not high, of course. It's 30%. 24 on their HE cell, so, and it shows. You miss a lot. You do a lot of missing. They don't have the secret Soviet buff of heavy armor where, you know, IS-2s and ISU-152s magically hit way more often than 30%. Ha ha ha, just kidding. Not really. And if you guys enjoy my secret conspiracy theories, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Steel Division 2 content, and consider checking out that Patreon linked above. Thanks a bunch. Lovesh pushing out here to grab this flag back. Yep, Sir Daniels cannot be losing that. That's really bad. He doesn't really have an opportunity. He could push in the middle pretty hard here. There's not much to stop him. Lovesh are not incredible CQC units. They do have double submachine guns, so they're better than your average line unit. He could just push across here, set up his Lovesh 25G to support, and then send the Higavidash across. They still have Molotovs. As long as they do, they're quite good. The Higavidash are quite solid. They have 3 submachine guns, and they have a Bren, which is an automatic rifle, meaning they do shoot at close range, which is quite good. Ognamachiki now getting hit by the Gierney from this side. He throws down the smoke again. But Colonel does find another flag here in this cover. I'm surprised he's not pushing out to capture that back. He really needs it. Gierney coming in up north, down south, I mean. I'm on the wrong side of the map. Down south as well. Setting up a lot of recon in these Hatorajoro. Sorry, doing my best. Hungarian is certainly not one of my stronger languages. Flame units just building off of each other. SU-122 coming in, definitely dangerous for, well, everything. It does have a very good heat weapon. It's very similar to the Gierney, basically. Gierney catching out that SG-43, doing a nice chunk of damage. Matilda 2 finally getting the map. 75mm gun, 80mm of armor for 25 points. It's super good, but is, of course, dirt slow, as many of these British weapons tend to be. SU-76 coming in for the Arty already, and we do have a 37mm as well. Lovesh 25G do finally decide to engage with that Shulky DP and do a ton of damage to that. Push that off quite easily, bring it back to a 12-12, but Koenig has done the damage. There's already a little gap, nice little gap here at tickets, and that matters. It's a big deal. You cannot underestimate how much those couple flags mean at the end of the game. And unfortunately, Sir Daniel's just not being aggressive enough here on this hill, and I know he's on technically the defensive income, but in A phase, he's not the defender. He's got the income advantage, and he needs to take advantage of it. Otherwise, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Another issue for 25th is that they have no Panzerschrecks. They have no, like, close-range, high, easy kill AT weapon. They have the AT rifles, which it doesn't look like he even brought in. SU-85 floating around here. This is dangerous to the Gierneys for sure. Now this Chunky DP grabbing this flag here. Gierney needs to push forward to hold that flag. He can't be losing this. Again, it's another cheeky 1311 here by the Colonel. Will the heat shell land? No, it's going to miss the first one. Gierney getting another one off. Will it land this time? And it does, and the Matilda goes down. They do have like a bazillion heat shells too, so they can do this for quite a while. Ogden and Cheeky Smoke should go away eventually here and finally go down. Sir Daniels needs to do something to stop this. This Chunky DP is not going to get spotted on the back of this hill here. It's quite safe unless something moves up here. Lovesh 25G going after the Chunky DP. M2A1's causing issues. Finally, the Ognamachiki goes down. That Shogi DP is still grabbing that flag, and Sir Daniels is letting it happen. That's quite bad. Gierney goes down to an armor crack from the SU-85. Oh, that hurts. That hurts bad. That's an SU-85 actually doing something. Hoorah. I will say, I actually really do enjoy this map. The issue with it is tons of hill pression. There's so many hills that you run into the super annoying, the most annoying bug in this entire game of the tanks and things not firing because they're on a hill, because they can't get their gun up to the proper depression or whatever. It's stupid. Just get rid of it. It's dumb. Or at least they should make it so that infantry or units will continue to move if they are unable to fire. It's stupid that they'll sit there and never shoot. It's so frustrating. But I digress. We all agree that it's the worst thing ever. It makes sense, again, until they don't keep moving. If they kept moving, fine. It's fine. But they don't, so it's a problem. Hetzer with triple star here, really nice, but, I mean, Colonel Koenig's not using this road to push. That's the thing. Everyone always covers this road, but it's not actually, you know, until they send, like, a massive blob of troops, it's not really, like, a main thoroughfare to go through. Higvadash versus Ognamachiki and Tankos, but the tank goes down immediately. They must have been weakened already. Just couldn't see at the close range. Ognamachiki goes down as well, so nice kill there. They're going to get stopped when they run into the M2A1, though, of course. He has no way through, and this is the issue with 25th. They have no way to kill armor at really close range like this. It's a serious struggle. In B phase, you get T-30-45s, which is nice, but they're really not enough. ME-210 going for the 45 mil, and it will not get its missile off. This is actually a very good plane. With 4 rockets, it can do a lot of damage. Sir Daniel's catching a flag up north here. Really nice there. Picking up the 1311. He needs that badly. It's about time, but we're about to be done with B phase already. And Colonel Koenig will have his piles of income. And we'll see if Sir Daniels can weather the storm. I'm not sure if he's built up enough or taking enough advantage here. Pack 40 unfortunately gets spotted by his Shulky DP, so it can't take the shots at the Matilda and the Su-85 it was planning to take. Lovesh caught out here. Gierney does spot it, but doesn't get a shot off. Hetzer finding a T-34-76. See if the T-34 gets a pen. It's not even going to get a hit. And down it goes. Sir Daniel's making sure to turn off that APCR. Good call for him there. Su-122 appears to have spotted the Lovesh standing here. Oof. That's going to hurt. Yeah, with 25th having no Panzerschrecks, Koenig can do this. He can just stand next to forest and stuff. As long as he's out of 120 meter range, he can do whatever he wants. And that's the problem with not having any Panzerschreck units, is your opponent doesn't have to be afraid of being up close and personal with their armor. And the other issue for 25th is, on top of that, then, having no Panzerschreck means your armor, which is fine for longer ranges with the Giernys, it really struggles because it can't get through at close range. The T-34-76 being your only chance. P2, first one of the game, coming in. 40 mil out of position to stop that. Bombs are going to hit hard. Oh, kills the leader. Not sure how he randomly got that, but that's a big loss there. Losing that veterancy definitely cuts down their combat effectiveness. Infantry continue to chop down Strelky DPs, but again, every time they do this, they just, a couple more die to all this armor. Where's he planning to go? Pack 40 getting a hit. Remembering to turn off that APCR, very nice there. Matildas do have a really crappy machine gun on there. Pack 40 arming up here. Gets a loader wounded, really nice. Should finish that off quite easily. And boom, there it goes. Second Matilda not firing its gun. Must have some hill pression issues, of course. Higvadash throwing a Molotov at the M2A1. Miss. He decides to take out the M2A1 instead. Good micro there by Sir Daniels. The Matilda is actually far less dangerous. The M2A1 will pin it so fast. And all that armor is actually taken out. What a play there by Sir Daniels. He needed that badly. P2, though, coming in for that Pack 40. No, wait, just kidding. It's coming in for the leader. 40 mil is able to actually stop that P2 since it flew directly into it. I do want to note the difference in performance between 40 mils and 37 mils. It's kind of nuts. 40 mils do so much better than 37 mils. I just don't understand why. M2A1 finding its target's going to pin down these Lovesh very quickly. M2A1s are so obnoxious. I just find them to be just like such an obnoxious little piece of equipment. And the problem is, once the Lovesh 25Gs are forced into the woods, they're really not very good anymore. I mean, they have 4 submachine guns. They're better than average line units, but you have them for their double machine gun because it's your only unit that has double machine gun. So a leader and another Lovesh coming in, 25G coming in. Looks like, does he have both? And no, this is his B phase card coming. Okay. Do you see the T-34s coming in? Takes out one of those M2A1s. Really nice. Oh, Pack 40 getting a hit on the Matilda too. Will it finish it off? It will. Nice kill there. Now he's going to have to wait another year for another Matilda to get in. Once again, this light armor, though, now in position. There's not much he can do to kill it. I mean, this M2A1's a little close. He could probably get a Panzerfaust on it. But the Su-76 continue to lay down artillery, so he can't move forward. We do see one of the 149s now in, going after the Su-76 on counter battery. The thing is, the Su-76s will win, obviously because they're tanks and they can move, and secondly because they just fire really fast, and there's 2 of them as well, so they'll just overwhelm this 149 before it can do much damage. Currently 12-12, but very close to a 13-11 here, with this flag down south being captured. Tankos and Avtos are in, and these Lovesh are going to be in a lot of trouble. Higovit Ash, these can do it. This is the right tool. These Lovesh, not the right tool. Avto Machiki are so bad. Like, they really are awful. Here comes the ME-210, though, getting its rockets off. Nah, didn't do very much. Unfortunately, he was hitting falling back infantry, so they didn't do much. I don't want you to think that's how they usually perform after I said they were quite good. They really are. 4 rockets coming in. They're fast. They have good resilience. It's a good plane, honestly. And it's cheap. It's like 95 points. It's actually very, very good. P2 coming in. Panzer IV. Recon getting caught out by the 45 mil. That's definitely not good. M2A1 does go down to a Panzerfaust there. Nice kill. Can he kill the leader? He can. That's a nice kill there. P2 does get in. Bombs. Miss the leader this time. I think he's purposely trying to kill the leaders. He's specifically attacking behind. The Panzer IV does go down to the 45 mil. Big kill there. Higovit Lovesh trying to get across this open area here. Recon does go down. Tango's getting hit by the Higovit before they can get into range. Currently 13-11 for Koenig. Only about 4 minutes remaining here in B phase. Koenig's got to start getting some advantage here. Because about 6-7 minutes into C phase, his income advantage does go away. Lovesh go down. Hatorojora here, only thing left, and it will be found eventually. Although Koenig building up a big force up north, he could push forward quite successfully at this point. The center is actually going to be his issue, but here's an SU-152, armor falling back from that. The 149 actually did kill that Su-76. That's actually really surprising. It hit right on, that's why. And if it does it again, it's going to kill this one. It already did a ton of damage. All it needs is one more good hit. And there it is. Wow. These 149s are really, really good. Because they fire freaking 6 rounds a minute, which is basically twice the speed of most guns this big. Makes them extremely deadly. And they're quite accurate to boot. It's an all-around really good gun. It's one of the things that makes the Hungarian divisions quite dangerous. Lovesh going after the Matilda, but stopping short. It needs to move forward like 2 meters. Come on. Oh. Su-85 going after the Zhirny? No, going after the Pack 40 here. Why is the Pack 40 not shooting? Oh, it's got an attack move order. Matilda does go down. 13-11 back for Sir Daniels. Pack 40's on. It's got APCR on, though. Not what you want. Does land a hit, gets a loader wounded. Should be able to get the next shot off and kill this off quite easily. Surprised that Koenig's choice was to fall back there. Ooh, Su-122 picks up the kill, though. Su-152 goes down to the Pack 40. Yeah, and this is why this hill matters. Pack 40 right here, boom. Cannot get into the center anymore. It's really rough. So Sir Daniel's doing the right thing here, capturing this hill. Hetzer's stopping things in their tracks. I don't think Stug Su-85 here out of 25th against normal Su-85 is going to lose out. No, maybe not. We'll see. No, it's missing a lot. But anyway, you know, this hill, it's all about this. I don't think Koenig's playing aggressively enough to get it. I think Sir Daniel's just trading too well at the moment. Panzer IV in position now. The Su-85 did go down. Another Zirny in too. This is huge. Sir Daniel's getting this flag as well. Panzer IV Zirny combo. We'll see what it can do. Zirny, what is it shooting at right now? The answer is, I think, nothing. Takes a penetration, though, from the Su-85. As the Panzer IV is held up shooting infantry. Sea phases are coming soon, too. Back to 12-12. Koenig has not done enough damage yet. And this is basically his top time. Like, he's got the biggest advantage at this point. He's gotten most of his extra points in. And I just don't feel like Sir Daniel's is on the back foot at all. Oh, Panzer IV going out. Wow, Su-85 is overperforming this game. Y'all know I'm a big hater on this unit, but it's doing it. Can't take it away when it's doing it. More recon coming in. This is a nice beefy with a machine gun recon squad. He give a dash, fighting some Avtos out of cover there. Not going to do enough damage, though, before they can get in. But the Avtos stopping out of cover and now getting hit by the Molotov. Gonna go down pretty easy, though. Oh, Higudash switching its fire over to the Agnem and Cheeky. Do take those out pretty fast, though. Actually, I'm quite impressed. Another, no, now it's a Hetzer in. ME-210, will it get through? Yes, it will. Rockets do okay damage. Going up against two Su-85s is not great. Lovash Recon getting pinned quite quickly by the SG-43 and the double-stroking DPs. Down south, Sir James has regrabbed his flag. We're now into sea phase. And basically for like the next 5 minutes, Koenig has his like maximum advantage, but it's not going to last long. That's already taken a bunch of damage here from the 45 mil. My god, these things are beautiful. 45 mils are so great. They're cheap and they just overperform all the time. G43 should go down to Zirny here soon. Zirny's not getting very many good hits. They're really struggling to land shots. 149 going after the AA now. Looks like he turned off the counter battery. Koenig finally making his push up north. Very badly needs to re-secure that hill. Su-76 is pinning down infantry here. A lot of Lovesh 25Gs, though, in position. They got 25 Gs. Here comes a Panther G. Speaking of Gs. Hetzer got bailed out. My goodness. Okay. Su-85s doing stuff. For sure. Pack 40 as well. Unlikely the 149 will kill this 25 mil. A lucky shot would be the only way if it just happens to land on that. Although it's actually falling back into the ring of artillery here. Panzer IV finding more infantry. It's very set on killing infantries. Zirny going after the T-34 with T-34 already falling back. Not going to fall for that one. Down south, just continued bombardment there. Nothing big. The fight is definitely up north here. Yeah, he moved this to try to kill this armor. The armor's just going to leave, and now the Pack 40 is going to die. That's he really should have just left in this good position here to cut off the reinforcements that are currently coming. Zirny already down. Not even sure what could have killed that so quickly. I guess the Su-85s again. Panzer IV getting some shots off. Nope, still at the infantry. Panther G finally out and about here. See if the cat can do some damage. This armor's sort of out of position, not really doing much. Now see Panzergren's coming in too. Panzer versus Su-85 here, both missing. Panther G backing up. The only way the Su-85 beats it is at close range. Su-85 finally goes down. Colonel currently on a 13-11, but he needs much more than that. This is not like the other game where it was like Juggernaut versus Balanced. And if you guys enjoy this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Appreciate it. Panther G just shooting at soft targets, not really its point. Zirny should be able to kill this Su-76 quite easily if it could land a hit, which it can. Shelky getting crushed, and we're back to a 12-12 again. Yeah, things not going great here for Koenig at all. We're getting closer and closer to that time where the incomes balance out. And at that point, then the balance rapidly deteriorates. We have an ISU 122S and an ISU 152 here, and they're going to absolutely chew through this infantry. Pack 40 trying to get out of line of sight here ASAP. Here's Gierney. Where's it going? I was going to say, this is not a safe place to be. Panther G versus Su-85. Su-85 is in APCR range. That makes it very dangerous. There's a T-34 now as well. Panther backing up, realizes the danger it's in, actually gets a hit on that Su-85. Oh no, the Pack 40 kills the Su-85. T-34 gets hit by the Pack 40 from this side now. Su-152 does find the T-34. T-34 just wants to kill that Su-152. It's a good choice. That's honestly like the real danger there. Because he's using Pack 40s and stuff to hold the line. So if those get killed by the Su-152, then he's in a lot of trouble. Down south, Sir Daniels is actually pushing forward with his infantry now out of cover there. Bunch of Higavadash going into the town. They'll wipe these guys out. He should be able to grab a flag there. Pack 40 sees the ISU 122S. Misses wide on its first shot. Decides to run away. Yeah, remember, the ISU 122S does not actually have that much armor. It's 125 millimeters. That is not like the 135 and things. It's not as nearly as impressive a number. Is the Hetzer backwards? No, it is facing the correct direction. That Su-76 should struggle. Probably won't, though. T-34-76 getting double teamed here. Yeah, bailout. Exactly. I just feel like Hetzer's underperformed. I don't know why. They never do as well as it looks like they should statistically. Higavadash should be able to beat that Ognem and Chigi quite easily. Although they're too close to throw the Molotov, that also means they're too close to shoot a flamer, so big deal there. Here comes ME-210. There's still plenty of AA, although it's in the green cover here, in the forest, which means it can't shoot. So big mismicro there by Koenig. Sir Daniel's lost all his armor here, though, so very nice on Koenig clearing that out. Pack 40 sees something. It sees an Su-152, gets one pen, but it will change targets now to the ISU 122. Oh no, it won't. Just kidding. Figured it would. Should have. Unless he manually targeted it. Another ISU 122S coming in. Surprised he's calling them in at this point in C phase. But now the incomes have evened out and the advantage is going to rapidly mount in Sir Daniel's favor. We now have 220 mil mortars. Clearing some targets out in the town. Don't see under 20s very often. Pack 40 killing off that Su-76. Some nice damage there. Lovesh going for the T-34-80, but it gets held up. Trying to shoot infantry. Lining. Panzerfaust goes. Misses because of the suppression. Oh, the rage. I understand it. I truly do. You work so hard to get your infantry in range, and you're just like, come on, I deserve to get lucky after doing all that work. P-2 bomber doing what it does. Dropping some big bombs. They're not that big, actually. It's just a lot of bombs. Sir Daniel's now in the 13-11. Shelky DP taking out the Lovesh there. Gierney decides to back up. I mean, the AT rifle is no danger to it, but still. Gierney, of course, with no machine gun. Actually gets a transmission damage. That sucks. And now Koenig trying to get onto this flag on the hill. Finding a weakness here in Sir Daniel's for the moment. Panther G shifting position. Pack 40 did die in the center here. Lovesh do get in with their Panzerfaust, finally killing off that T-34-76. Another Gierney in. Finding some T-34s for lunch. But the heat shell misses once again. Tilda covering off the road. Pack 40 maybe a little too far back. SU-76 and T-34 both go down. Gierney and Lovesh doing the work there. That Panzerfaust doing it. More 120 mils. Surprised he's not just bringing in bringing in more big 149s. Like 2 of these is basically the cost of a 149. So I'm not a huge fan of this. I would be bringing the 149s. 120s just fire a little bit too slow. They're a little low on ammunition. And the increase in damage is generally not worth it. That's why most people use 81 mil mortars. They do have a big increase in range, though. Can't argue that point. SU-76s are now getting moved. Higgafadash, find that SG-43. Should be able to kill it off quite easily, I'd think. Currently struggling. Get the Molotov off, kill it off, and there's a flag for Sir Daniels. But again, now all of a sudden, Koenig has lost a lot of his armor. And he doesn't have the points to replace it. 3 more 120s. My goodness, the B-face card of 120 mils coming in clutch, I guess? I mean, it hasn't been really they haven't done much yet, but still. A pile of Higgafadash. He's probably running low on Lovesh 25Gs. He's called a lot of them in. And he's only got 20. Or 18, actually. Alright, at this point, he can shift over to Panzergrens. It's not a big deal. 14-10 now for Sir Daniels. Things starting to slip away here for Koenig. 120 mil mortars coming down wherever he can find masses of troops. Now, the 120s do suppress more. That is definitely 100% true. And do more damage. There's no doubt about it. It's a bigger blast zone. Razvedka getting on the Gierney. Big loss there. He needs to move up his leader. He's not actually giving any veterancy here. Koenig still has a lot of troops on the map. It's not like he's down on horribly on troops. Unfortunately, though, he's already down on tickets, so I'm not sure how he turns this around at this point. It's one thing if he was way ahead, then it's like, okay, I get it. We're still very much in this, but at this point, with him being down on income and only going to be more down on income, I'm not sure he turns around. Here comes the Ju-87 with the 12 machine guns. Ah! It didn't really do anything. It's really depressing. What's the fire rate? Yeah, 16,000 rounds a minute. It's just a funny statistical thing on the thing. It's not very good. I wanted it to be good. I wanted it to be like 25th super special crazy good plane. And it's really depressing when it fires. It's like you think it's going to wipe stuff out and then it's just like tickle, tickle, tickle. And you're like, no. Panzer IV up north goes down. Yeah, to the SU-152? I think. 120 mil going after that no, it's the ISU-122S, I guess. Love 25Gs do get pinned down. Sir Daniel's not doing a great job of putting his leaders in good spots. He's just kind of got them. Like, here's one way back here. It's not helpful there, obviously. If he pushes hard here, there's definitely a lot of potential to grab these 2 flags. If he goes down here, gets in there and grabs both of these, that would be big. 120 is going deep, looking for the 25 mil AA piece. Higgafadash getting caught out in the open. Definitely does not want that. Bunch of Panzergrens coming in, though. Up north, he recaptures this flag. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. A lot of 120s. Where are they all? Oh, right here. I mean, that level of firepower will kill this thing eventually. And he's actually pushing up into this flag here. You don't see that often. Rohamar Kazakh there. The Flamer getting in there, doing some nice work. 2 stars. Yeah, crushing that SVT. And giving Sir Daniels the 15-9 he's been looking for. He give a dash down here. Probably took too much damage to really be effective at this point. They're going to waste a Molotov on this 45 mil that died before he even hit. So that's unfortunate. Gierney spotting some Shulky SVT. They're going to die, and another flag will probably go over here soon. .120 going after the SU-152. ISU-122S did get moved. There's another flag now. 16-8 for Sir Daniels. Things continuing to slip here for Koenig. Killing off the leader would be great. Gets the Molotov. And does kill the leader off. That's a big kill. Panzergren's moving forward, but they obviously do not want to go in the green forest. So a bunch of Higgavadash are coming to do it for them. He's making the right choice, not driving too close to this Matilda. I have a feeling he knows it's there. 120's all over this SU-152. Not killing it, though. .120's damaging and pinning infantry in the woods there as his units move in. Wow, 2 big hits. Jeez. He's pushing the Panzergrens in anyway. And more specifically the leader, which is now getting hit by his own 120 mils. Not a great choice there. Maybe a little bit enthusiastic there by Sir Daniels. And yeah, he's just pushing. He doesn't care. Defense be damned at this point. 120 going after some infantry and missing badly. Kind of just a waste of shells. 59 again. Double tick alive and well. Now the infantry are going to push these guys out. SU-85 making a cheeky push up the hill here. It's got APCR on, so it's not going to kill this in one. Of course, the M15 can't do much against it, so it doesn't really matter here. Does take it out. Big kill there. Leader will go down in a moment. SU-85, though, against the SU-76 could go either way, really. And with him firing APCR, it could go the other way, but does get a loader wounded crit, so that's going to be big. 45 mil on the Gierne. If it gets some side shots, it definitely could kill it. And there, oh my god, ammo explosion of all things. SU-76 goes down as well. Oh, wow. Rage, rage. That's just unfortunate. Really unlucky crits there. It doesn't matter though. Sir Daniels is quite ahead. Up north, we see a push for Colonel Koenig trying to get into here. Panther G on the hill finally. This will shut this down. Uh-oh. Panther G versus ISU-122S. Misses. Will the ISU-122 do the same? It will not, because, you know, what's 30% accuracy? No, wait, this one's 40. Okay. Same as the Panther. ME-210 does get its rockets off. Not sure where it landed. Tilda's still a bit of an issue. He's got no real solution to it yet. But Koenig very much on the back foot. Lovesh do get their Panzerfaust off on the SU-85. Crew kill on this SU-85. M2A1 is a brick wall once again. T-34-76 finally moving in to try to stop this, along with a Panther. No craps given there. Mortars continuing to lay down fire. I think, no, he moved all of them up. Now they're all there. These are out, though. M2A1 stopping the entire push itself. What a hero. What a hero. ISU-122S is going to be an issue. It might actually be able to grab some of this stuff in the middle again. Gierne needs to be careful. And down it goes. It was not careful at all. Up north, though, the ISU-122 did go down. To what, I'm not sure. Maybe just the Panzer. Or the Panther, probably. Higgavadash do get their Molotov off, so nice damage there. Mortar's doing some good damage. Coming on this side as well. Sir Daniels on a pretty definitive 16-8, though. And misses the Panzerfaust. Oof. And now it can get surrendered. Super oof. Here comes the ME-210, though, for that M2A1. And it does kill it. Nice kill there. JU-87 fails to do anything. Sadness. I'd love to see it actually do something. Let's get another run in here, Sir Daniels. Let's do it. Make the JU-87 great again. Where's it going? Don't fly into the AA. No! I want to see you do something. Finding some infantry just chilling out in the open. Not ideal. Go. All right, he's doing something. Let's see if he can kill the Sapperty. It's only a 3-man team. They're out in the open. This should do it. Okay, it does. It actually manages to kill it. It's a miracle. I'm sure it could shoot down a plane quite well. That I think it would do really good. Mortars coming in for that ISU-122S. Panther G finding a T-34-76. Leader's going to go down here soon. Still 16-8, battling for that 17-7, which doesn't matter. It's the same tick. It's the 18-6 that makes it a triple tick. Down goes the T-34. The thing with 7th Mechanized is you can play into C phase pretty deep with this deck because you're really just spamming cheaper stuff. Siedlce and T-34-76s, you can get quite a lot of those even on a Maverick budget. Mortar's just pouring in. It's quite comedic. I've never seen so many 120s. I've never really seen 120s very often to start. But now the southern flank of Koenig falling apart. And the Matilda's dying. 15-9 though. Koenig grabbing some open flags. 120s continue to try to do damage up north. He's making lots of forward progress here. Panther G should be able to kill the SU-152 quite easily, I would think. But it looks like we're having some hill pression issues or something. And the infantry pushing across now. Only 3 minutes left here for Koenig. T-34 goes down, obviously not his intended target. Yep, infantry getting wiped out here. Give it Ash doing what they do. Yeah. Yep, that's going to take that Sapperty down. This flag will be opened up soon enough. Ju-87 does take down a plane. Not sure what it was. Yeah, and it does, I think it's actually a very good anti-airplane. Just can't maneuver at all. Panther G now out on its own over here. Really ballsy. That Su-85 is going to be really dangerous. Not sure what Sir Daniel's plan is with that. 40 mil Beaufort's getting caught up by the Siedlce here. Definitely bad news bears. ISU-122 now on the hill, suffering from hill pression problems. Yep, can't fire. Stupid. Stupid. It's stupid. Sir Daniel's looking weak in the center here, though. Koenig may be able to exploit that. ISU-122S still on the hill. Ju-87 going to take a run at it. Its machine guns will only plink at it. Plink, 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 plink. Here comes the mortars again. Ooh. Oh, and it finally gets the kill. Big loss there. Oof. But back to a 13-11 here. Koenig, like, just for the sake of it, struggling to stay in this. And Koenig finally says, yeah, that's enough of that. 41 minutes and 41 seconds here in Siedlce for Game 3 between these two players. Now, this series is a best of 5. KD 4,225 to 3,010. This series is technically a best of 5, and at this point, Sir Daniels is up 2-1. And unfortunately for Game 4, it's not an interesting game, so I won't be casting it, and I will just tell you the outcome. Sir Daniels pulls out his third game, and the victory being the champion of Division 2 of the Season 10 of Steel Division 2 League. Yeah, it's like a 12-minute game, and Koenig just kind of gets run over, and that's not interesting, and I try to only cast games that are worth you guys watching. So yeah, I'm not going to waste your time, casting that, and it's just, there's no point. So yeah, unfortunately, kind of blah conclusion to a very exciting match. Otherwise, look at that 149 getting all of those Su-76. I've never seen that Yeah, but great match, these two players. Some fun divisions and definitely some interesting incomes throughout this series. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider supporting over on Patreon. Thanks a bunch, and have a fantastic day.